there, lean next to that arrow. The permutations and combinations that the host has to consider quickly become countless. Now, for one guest, just one, there are 4 options from which the host must choose. The guest will sit at the front or at the back of the host, to the right or to the left of the host. For 5 guests, these numbers jump to 700 people. Now, by the count of 10, the numbers jump to over 30 million. Now, Banjul did not just have 10 guests. No, it had 49. In addition, they were not just guests, they were presidents. What happens then when the guests are not just guests but presidents? Here, the host simply plays it safe. Eritrea and Ethiopia seem like one country, but the presidents do not see eye to eye, so they should not be seated next to each other. Kenya and Tanzania, on the other hand, agree more often than they disagree. So they should be seated next to each other and chat away Swahili or whatever. Now, this approach eliminates many options, and in that way, simplifies choice. Now, in fact, when the host is entertaining 2 or 3 guests, then it works wonders. But instead, if there are 49, then it is practically worthless because it leaves millions of options from which the host must choose. Then, what happens a step backwards when the guests are definitely many? They follow the United Nations. Like the United Nations, they ignore all rumors about who's speaking or not speaking to whom and simply sit everyone in alphabetical order, come what may. This alphabetical order has one big advantage. It means there's only one way of sitting people down. A happier world than that is hard to imagine. But this alphabetical order also has one big problem. It means countries like Algeria and Angola will always have the best seats up front near the high table, where even when the lights and sound system fail, they can still follow proceedings. While countries like Zambia and Zimbabwe will always have the worst seats in the back row, where when the lights and sound system fail, then big problem. On the other side of accommodation, number of rooms at the Pinnacle Hotel were equally divided amongst each delegation, and the result was 4 rooms per delegation, and that was that. Case closed.